into a roll. Oh my goodness, that is the start of the final. This is a 30-minute final. This is the men's final. We will come back tomorrow with the live action with the women's quarterfinal, semifinal, and final. So make sure you come back for that. But we are gonna finish today with the men's final out in the water. The South African, this guy right here in red, Jared Houston on his first wave, off the bottom, through the lip, nice roll. Bounces out one maneuver wave. PLC's two maneuver wave will be a higher score. Jared Houston and PLC, right now, no priority is out in the water, so both of them are paddling 100% to get back out there. Let's take another look. PLC finding the speed line, finds a section, goes for a nice, perfect ARS right there, and straight off the bottom into a roll. Unbelievable for PLC to find that kind of wave out here. The wind did calm down just a little bit. And here's another look at PLC's second wave. Oh, goes for a backflip. He's got those things nailed down. Andrew Lester, welcome back. And this is it. I know, big scores dropping for PLC right off the bat within the first minute and a half. Unbelievable.
I was about to say, have I missed anything, Manny? Have I missed anything?
Yes.
And I've missed plenty by the looks of it.
Oh.
You have a couple of minutes, that's all right.
This is it, ladies and gentlemen, coming down to the wire right now. I'm going to put someone on the IBA World Tour Facebook page, the interactive gateway to our commentating area right here. Here we go. It's going to be a simple question. Who are you going for, PLC or Jared Houston? Talk us through the Jerry.
Taking off first on the left. Nice little tube. Oh, it's a nice big extended roll, but it's not a flip. And he's just going to kick out of that. So he's Jared's just locked in a 4.63, but Pierre with a 6.63 and also a 6 for his second wave. So Jared's now looking for an 8.
And look at this.
See the replay of Pierre. Look at him just flip.
Oh my!
Just does it so effortlessly. Wow, that was really good. So complete contrast to the way Pierre started his second semi-final with a really slow start and took ages to get started. He's the first 2 minutes he's got a 6.63 and a 6 as you see Jerry looking for a flip of his own and comes around out of that. So that's a pretty good score. That'll be higher than his 4.63. Yeah. We're off to an absolute flyer of a final here.
Wow, the sun is setting. Look at that little offshore breeze. The conditions couldn't be any better.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Jerry, so just lining it up. Look at him, just get a little pump and then a bang, nice flip. I don't think it's going to be as good as PLC's flips, but it's still a good score. And getting off to only 5 minutes through, that'll be pretty good. So don't get too worried about that. On the score, that 0.63 is not that flip. The judges are still waiting to lock that in. So it's not going to be an 8 that he needs, but it's going to be in that probably mid-4s, maybe even early 5s, I'm guessing.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again. This is the final in the men's division, the 2012 Sintra Portugal Pro. Manny V here with Andrew Lester in the hot seat.
Yes.
And we are going to bring you down this 30-minute road, the 30-minute final. Top two waves will be scored a 12-wave maximum. And again, it's all about who will take the win at the Sintra Portugal Pro. Coming down to here, look at the beautiful scenery. Sun is setting.
It's amazing.
Oh,
the wind's dropping off. Oh, God, this is good. This is good. This is real good. But Jerry, so he dropped a 5.33 for that last wave. So he's looking for a 7.73, a 7.3, not a 7.73, just a 7.3. So it's still well within his reach. But let's just see. It's a long final, and these guys are true competitors, and they're going to fight it till the end.
Yeah, I mean, PLC, we already know he has the backflip in his back pocket. Yep. He can whip that thing out whenever he wants.
Yeah.
And then Jared Houston, he's a machine too. These two guys, some fierce competitors, and it's pretty interesting as we look on the outside. They are very separated from each other. They don't want to do anything with each other right off the bat.
No.
Do their own thing. But it's going to come time where they might have to come together and do some strategic moves with the priority system in place.
Yeah, definitely. I was going to say that, generally these two guys, they're not renowned hasslers. They don't like to hassle. They really like to let their surfing do the talking. But when you got a final on the line, they will fight tooth and nail to secure that win. So if it comes down to the dirtiest tactics, I dare say that both of them will use whatever they can to get that advantage.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching and tuning in, right now is the time to tweet, Facebook message, send a text, do whatever you got to do to your friends. They shouldn't be missing this final at all. Wake them up.
God.
PLC, look at this.
Nice left. Big bowl. Oh, that's a nice
my.
Flip. Well, hang on, he nosedived. Oh, wow.
Was that a complete?
No, that's a nosedive. You can see Root.
No.
They're not happy about that.
Was that a completed move? Look at Brahim Idush in the red hat right there. He's like, I don't think so.
Root was asking that same thing. Do you think it was a complete?
Let's take a look.
He's drawing a nice, clean line. Then he finds the lip, and then bang, nice, clean flip. And he's flat, spinning out of it.
Oh, yeah, I don't think that was a complete. He wasn't facing forward.
You can't give that. That was an incomplete move.
Oh, my. No. PLC falling off of that one.
Wow,
it was a massive.
That was really uncharacteristic, too, from PLC.
Massive backflip from PLC coming unglued. And you know what? It's early in the heat, 23 minutes remaining out of this 30-minute final. And here's one more look.
Look, he comes out, and he's going so clean. He's just maybe a little bit too far forward.
Right
just
there,
a little bit
boom,
too far forward.
Gone. Yep. His board goes out from under him, and I believe I don't know. I don't think that was a make. He wasn't facing forward and righted out.
They couldn't. The judges couldn't give that a completed move. I really think Jerry's dodged a bullet there.
Oh my!
Really dodged a bullet.
So a lot of things have gone down throughout the event. Most notably, in the early rounds, we had Nicholas Rosner, the local kid, pulling out a win in the trials, and the Moroccans coming 8 deep and making a presence in the trials as well. A couple of them making it into the main event. And also, Alex Uranga was stomping his way in the later rounds, taking out Dave Winchester and Guilherme Temega. And we move over to the women as well. They were having a battle out as well. Claire McGowan, one of those fierce competitors, not making it through round number 6, as well as Neymar Carvalho, struggling here in Sintra this year. And Lacoste, the French, she couldn't make it out of round number 6, but the quarterfinals are set for the women. We're going to go into the women's division tomorrow, finishing that off, quarterfinals and semifinals and the final. So make sure you tune in for that tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock call.
Yes, definitely. Don't forget to tune into IBAworldtour.com/live.
I'm looking back at round number 6 in the main event as well. In the men's division, I mean, big names fell out early as well. Uri Valadao, the winner last year here in Sintra, went down, as well as Dave Hubbard, one of those guys who you usually see in the quarterfinals. He didn't make it.
And a big name in Ure Martinez.
Exactly.
But the biggest name there, Ben Player.
Ben Player getting knocked out by Dave Winchester back in Heat 26, round number 6. But it's all about this heat right here. The winner of the Sintra Portugal Pro will be deemed the champion at 21 minutes from now. The champion of Sintra Portugal Pro. And that is either going to be PLC or Jared Houston. Oh, my.
Yeah, I know. It's good, isn't it? And you can just see there, look at that nice sunset on the faces of the spectators there. It's a really, really nice afternoon here in Sintra in Portugal. As you can see, Jerry's trying to get around this section. Don't know if this is going to allow him too much.
Oh,
no, it's not. That's all right. Keep your head together, Jerry. Keep out there. Paddle back out there. Still plenty of time there, mate. Plenty of time.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And just for the record, too, the judges did deem that last flip by Pierre as an incomplete move. That's why you only got that 2.5.
Okay.
So just to clear the air on that.
We're all on the same page on that.
Exactly.
And again, the IBA World Tour Facebook page has been your gateway to the commentators booth here in the live feed coming from the Sintra Portugal Pro. And right now we have a quick little poll, Jared Houston or PLC. Keeping it simple. Choose one. Let us know who your favorite is to take the win here at the Sintra Portugal Pro. I'm excited.
Yeah, absolutely. I was just quickly in between the break of the second semi-final and the final. I went down and mixed it with the people, and it was really split down there. I was actually surprised at how much support Jerry does have, but Pierre, it was really split. You know.
Well, you know what?
They both got a lot of support here.
Jerry, he has the entire island of Puerto Rico behind him because of his lovely girlfriend.
Absolutely.
Natasha Sargadia, and the European, PLC, the Frenchman, and the Portuguese girlfriend of PLC. Ruth right there, just watching. She makes me nervous. She always looks nervous.
She always does.
Yeah.
Biting her nails and exactly. She never looks relaxed. Jared, PLC could be out, in front by 30, and she's still like, oh, I don't know. So you're right. You can see the two competitors crossing paths there. Looks like Jerry's going to head a little bit towards further north, which is going to right to your screen. As the camera's following Jared.
Jerry's going over to...
Yeah, he's trying to mix it up. He wants to keep away from, it looks like, from PLC and concentrate on his own heat.
Jerry is heading over to the predominantly right-hander that has been hitting this sandbar throughout the week. And if I'm not mistaken, there could be something out the back for for Jerry Houston. PLC is going to hang loose over on the left hand. And could be some action. Jared Houston, does he see it?
Yeah, it looks like he's just made that little movement. Hey, he just saw a little bump. And
what's going to happen? Here he is.
He's making a move. Let's see what he's going to do.
Look at that, turning around. Jared
Great
Houston.
camera angle too, by the way, cameraman, as he takes off onto this right. Come on, Jerry. Come on, what do you got for us?
Going for
flip.
Big backflip. Can he twist it around?
Yes, that's a good move. On a bigger wave too, on a fairly sizable wave for what the conditions are allowing.
That's one of the bigger waves of the heat so far.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger waves of the heat. That's a nice clean flip, and props to the cameraman for following Jared the whole way along there and seeing him be able to take off onto that wave. That was really cool to see. But yeah, I'd like to see a replay of this and see what the judges think of it, because it's a pretty good flip.
So pretty good call on Jared Houston for
good
heading
call
over to the right-hander, and right when he got there, it showed up. But now the left-hander,
PLC,
what's he got?
Let's see, he's paddling into this. He's got a lot of speed already. He's going in for a... no, that section's just dropped on him. So he's going to duck back out and hopefully hold on to priority for him. But you can see Jerry here. Look at him. He's just lining this section up. He's got his fin out of the water, gaining speed. And then bang, nice clean flip. Look at that, and just keeps his fins out of the water and spins around beautifully. I think the judges are going to like that. That's going to be by far his best scoring ride. Let's see if he can really match it up there in the 6s or possibly even a 7 maybe. I think it'll be in the mid-6s though.
Well, before that score drops, PLC is leading the charge, 6.63 and a 6. Jared Houston was looking for a 7.3 to get into that first place spot. Possibly could be it. It was one of the bigger sets.
It was one of the bigger waves,
and he pulled off the backflip, so it's totally possible. That
he's ticking all the right boxes.
That could be higher than a 7.3, but we will see. Give us a second as we get the live scores coming to us.
Just let the judges deliberate a little bit longer, and it's kind of good. Like now, there's a bit of a lull in the surf. The judges can really go back over and discuss, everything that's kind of went on, and the scores are about to judge drop through. So that's been dropped in just short of what he needed. He needed a 7.3. He's coming with a 7, so that's really going to help his campaign. Now all he needs is a 5.63, which is so achievable for someone of Jared's ability. So that's going to be a really good boosting confidence for Jerry, and alternatively, Pierre's going to be going, all right, I need to really, really start to work my game. You can see Jared again. He's going for that same option. He's paddled straight past Pierre. He goes, mate, I know what I'm doing. I'm going to stick to my game plan, and it worked on the last one. And let's hope that it works again.
I'm really surprised that PLC is not going for the chase. He heard the scores coming down, and
he's probably got a game plan for himself as well.
Yeah, no, you're right.
You're right. Exactly. It's if you hear the big scores coming from somewhere, it's if the judges are going to reward those kind of waves, then maybe it is better to move down. But still early days at 15 and a half minutes to go. But like I said earlier, these two guys, they're not real hasslers. They like to stick to their own game plan and surf their own heats.
15 minutes, 20 seconds remaining, and a shout out, a last call. This is the last one, people. So Othman in Morocco tuning in. Myron in Aruba, what's up? And Christopher Childers, what's up? He's in San Diego, my hometown. This kid is incredible on the flow rider. I've never seen anything like it. Tyler Littlejohn's in the UK. And we have Alexander also tuned in from Reunion Island. Jared Houston. The boys call him Jerry. And you know what?
Jared.
He comes in to us from the 2011 IBA ranking. He got 10th overall last year. And he has three solid scores, 3 solid finals under his belt. Second at Soldiers Beach Pro 2010. And that same year, third at Pipe. And in 2011, also got third at Pipe. So he's got some experience, most definitely, in this arena.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm sure he'd be you know, he's made it to 3 finals and yet to have a win. So I'm sure he's desperate for that elusive win. And he's got the big PLC, you know, between him and that first place. And
Well,
PLC, they're the same ages. Yeah, there's a real strong rivalry. I know Jared feels it towards PLC, and I'm sure PLC does towards Jerry. And he's sitting 6th at the moment, PLC, Pierre, and he's definitely going to improve on his world title campaign.
Well, PLC is your 2011 world champion, and here he is trying to make a nice little tick on his scorecard. To win here, he will have to beat out Jared Houston. So 13 minutes, 49 seconds remaining. The Frenchman, PLC, leading the charge against the South African, Jared Houston.
And there's still plenty of time left in the year, too. Like, a win here can really catapult you. As you can see, Mark McCarthy, Sasha Specker, and the beautiful Natasha, they're sitting in Jared's corner, the 2 South Africans, and then Natasha being Jerry's girlfriend. So he's got a lot of support down here on the beach. And you can see that moustache of Sasha. It's supporting Jerry as well.
Oh, my.
Yeah, he's got a good support crew down here. Hey, Natasha. But, yeah, so Jerry's got plenty of support down here on the beach too, don't you worry, which is good.
Woo! 13 minutes ticking away, and the conditions absolutely got way better from what we've seen. Unfortunately, the ladies had to go out in the high tide, where the ocean almost went totally flat. And the guys went out in semifinals, a little windy, a little chop on it, and now we have a little slight offshore winds with some glassy conditions out the back. Now, 12 minutes, 45 seconds remaining, and we know that James Lake is tuned in from England. He's still watching live, and our boy, Clive Richter, at the Aqua Luna in Puerto Escondido. Que onda, Zicatela, cabrones. Aaron also tuning in from Cornwall. Adrian is in Venezuela. And also Adam
we've got
in
Jerry.
Sandy Beach. Here we go.
Jerry. Oh, he's kicked out of that.
Nothing there for
sorry about that.
Luke in New York, Gonzalo in Costa Caparica, and Jonathan in Oleron Island.
Oh, PLC. We didn't get to see what he did on that. Let's see. He's going to milk this all the way through to the beach, though. So it must have been a pretty good wave. He's going to try and take it all the way down. He's going to get another section. That's probably not going to do too much for him. Just kick out. Yeah. So let's see what he did on the start of that wave, because I know for Pierre, he wouldn't milk a wave like that unless he had had a pretty good start. As you can see, oh, it looks like a good-sized wave. As he comes off the bottom, he's going to get clean. Oh, nice. Yeah,
would we have guessed any different? That backflip,
exactly.
That's his trademark.
That is his trademark. And he does them. That's not even a backflip section yet. He can still do them off sections like that. So
he's actually got them all dialed in where he's actually... Wait, we'll get back
Jerry
to
live action. Jerry, what's he got?
No. PLC's backflip, he's got those things so on lockdown that he's actually working on a double backflip. And I think he may have pulled off on video a no-handed backflip. So he's got the backflip maneuver down, and everything else that comes right behind the ARS and the invert and the roll, all just signature moves that he has in his pocket and can pull out whenever he needs. Mark McCarthy, fellow South African, cheering on Jared Houston.
Pointing directions. He's saying to go south. Go down that way. You see another replay for PLC. That's not even a backflip bowl. Yet he gets up to the lip and just flips through into it. Spins around. What more can you say? It was a clean, nice backflip on a good-sized wave, and the judges will reward him for it. That roll won't really do anything for him, but it doesn't matter. All the scoring points were in that backflip. Jeez, he can do them good.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, get your friends, get on the phone, text, do whatever you got to do.
They're missing out if they're not watching this thing.
This is 10 minutes to go, and Jared Houston is within striking distance to take this win from PLC. The sun is setting here. Another beautiful day. Manny V here with Andrew Lester, winding down today's competition. We are coming back tomorrow with the finals and quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals of the women's division, and there are the scores dropping right there. The last two waves. PLC 6.18, Jared Houston a 7. So that is one step closer. Jared Houston only needs a 5.1 or 5.81. Totally doable.
So easy.
Doctor.
I know. It's getting intense, isn't it? Under 10 minutes to go. All he needs is a 5.81. Jerry, I know you can do it, mate. Just hang tight. I'm sending you my thoughts.
Oh, my. So we got Peter John, Venter, and a bunch of Cape Town bodyboarders are watching on their outdated laptop, unfortunately. Colin Conworth in Jersey, then the Channel Islands, Steve in South Africa, and Hugo Ramos saying hello to everybody. We are going full charge ahead. 9 minutes remaining in this final. PLC is in the lead
we got
right
Jerry
now.
looking at something here.
Here we go.
Come on, Jerry. Use those freedom fins. Get into it. Here he goes.
Oh, my.
Nice flip. He's going to spin around. I think he dug a rail.
Wait a second.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Pulls out of that one, but
Excuse
that's
me.
all she wrote right there for Jared
nice.
Houston.
Bit of a Houdini trick on that one. That was nice.
Going for the backflip and just muscling his way out in front of the whitewash to make it a completed move. Take
Let's
a
do
look
this
one more
again.
time.
You can really see him pumping up. He gets up to that lip nice and, clean, and then flips around. Don't really know what happens here. I don't know where he disappears to, but then bang, he's out of it. So I'm hoping that's a 5.81. I don't know if it's going to be, but he's definitely going to improve on his 4.63, I think.
Woo!
So anyway, come on, Jerry.
Yes, Tomas in Lisbon, right down the road, is watching. Blake, stay in there, buddy. We know you've been watching all night, and it's late in the morning in Perth.
It's Blake in Perth still.
Yeah.
Stay up, Blake. Not too much longer to go, mate.
Come on, Blake. Stay with us, buddy. Ryan O'Connor, he's been watching all day as well. And Praia Grande, Inez is tuned in. Bronson is the Anomaly Bodyboards from Oahu. What's up, dog? George, you are watching. Look at that sunset.
Oh, that's
we are
amazing.
winding down a beautiful day with a beautiful
how
final.
good's that? That's where...
8 minutes to go. Are you trying to hug me?
I was going to say, isn't this the romantic place of Portugal?
The capital of romanticism, right here. There is a reason for it.
That's amazing. That's beautiful.
Woo! Oh my!
All right, and the judges are taking a little while to deliberate about this last wave of Jared Houston. Here it comes through.
Stephanie Martin Boone.
They're not feeling him. A 5.55.
Wow, coming up just a little short. Wow. Oh my!
Well, he's nudged a little bit closer to him.
Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, look at that. Neck and neck. They're right next to each other. Oh, God. Pierre.
Oh,
this
no.
looks like could be
is
a good
this
wave.
the nail in the coffin? It could be. Look at that.
Oh, hang on.
No.
Hang on. He hasn't.
Oh,
he's been
no. He has been clipped.
No.
He lands right in the pocket and gets his board clipped and will not pull that off.
Wow. Jared has dodged another bullet. I don't think Pierre has not made 2 backflips in a surf this whole century. Look at this nice big flip, and he lands just a little bit.
My.
Oh, wow.
That could have put Jared Houston in the coffin right there, but PLC could
wow,
not hold on to it.
the door is still open for you, Jerry.
Woo!
The
Stephanie Martin Boone
you,
in
mate.
San Pedro tuned in. Damian in Florida. Pierre in Portugal. Eu amo Portugal. Yes, I do love Portugal. This place is phenomenal. George in Puerto Rico and Brandon in New Jersey. Gerardo, Italy. Oh, everybody tuned in from all over the world.
All over the world.
Oh, my God.
Oh, can't believe it's coming down to little under 7 minutes to go. 6.5 minutes to go.
Oh.
Wow,
Let me just say one
Jerry.
thing. I am a little frightened on what's going to go down tonight in the bar.
Don't be frightened. Just you know.
I'm going to avoid that like the plague.
Take its own
No,
way.
no way. I'm not going anywhere near the Mar
God,
bar
if
tonight.
Jerry wins, woo!
Roger
It's
is
gonna be
still tuned in from New Smyrna Beach, Florida, pulling for Houston. Look at that beautiful shot.
Yeah, that's
PLC
really good.
in the lead right now. Jared Houston chasing a
Biting
5.81.
his nails.
5 minutes, 55 seconds to go. This is it.
Come on, Jerry.
Roger and Jonathan, Posto Single. Everybody's going to be converging in Posto Singles in a few weeks here for the champion qualifying tour there. Kelvin in PR, Kata, South Africa, Sid, Aruba, Charles,
God.
Cape Town, Christian in Arica, Chile. So that's it for the shout-outs, but it's not it for this final. 5 minutes, 30 seconds remaining out in the water. Oh, doctor,
Look how
this
close
is a
they are.
tight one.
I know. Look how close they are. You can throw a blanket over them. They are neck and neck, right next to each other. This is. I said they weren't hassling before. Now the taxis are starting to come into it. Now Pierre's actually taken a leaf out of Jerry's book and paddling down the beach a little to get a bit of distance. But wow, this is so close. A 5.81. That is so achievable. Oh.
Jared Houston better win this contest or he's going to get kicked off the Freedom Fins team.
Otherwise he's out of a sponsor. Nah, he's on the team for life now. He's going pretty good.
Nice.
Nah, I'm stoked for him. Real happy for him. But yeah, it's not over yet. PLC is still in lead. You know, he's Jared still needs to get that 5.81.
If you're not on your feet right now, or out of your sofa, or out of your seat in the last 4.5 minutes, you better do so, because anything could happen with these two players in the game. PLC, he is holding steady, but he only is winning by a .26, which means Jared Houston, a 5.81, totally doable. PLC sees something over the horizon.
Yeah, he's looking down. He's actually taken a leaf out of Jerry's book and paddled down the beach a little bit. Let's see if it works in his favor or not. I can't really see much. Trying to look over the big 46-inch TV that they've provided us here at the Sintra Pro. Very thankful for that, but I can't see past it to see if there's any waves. Actually, we've got Jerry looking at a wave. Come on, Jerry. 5.81. Let's see if he can get a bowl. Oh, that's a pretty good flip. Let's see if he can spin around. Oh, that's pretty nice. The whistles are going on the beach. You can see that beautiful glow on this TV screen too.
I think that's a smart move right there to kick out, because he tried to pull that thing all the way in. There's really not much happening because the tide is draining. I don't think that inside section is there anymore.
No, that's right. It's not there anymore. It's just turns into a gutter. There's nothing there. So let's get a replay on here, as it looked like Pierre was looking for a wave out the back. It's a nice flip. I think that's a 5.81 there. The only problem is I can see Pierre in live screen out the back, but he's kicked out, so there's nothing there. All right, let's see what the judges think about that one.
Woo! Oh, my.
I do think that's better than his 5.55, which is really good, because you've got that scale there, so you can kind of base this last wave off that 5.55. Oh, God. But I'm hoping it's a 5.81 at least. Let's give him a 6. Come on, judges.
Coming down to the wire. People, this is it. 4.95.
Oh, it's come well short. 4.95. All right.
It wasn't as clean as some of his other backflips, and I can understand that, but it was just a one maneuver wave.
Come on, Jerry.
Jared Houston now still searching for that 5.81. Can he do it?
Come on. Come on, Jerry. Come on. Oh, look at that shot. That's a really good shot there from the camera crew. That's beautiful. Look at how nice that is.
All the camera people are on the shore with the supporters, and you can't see it, but the back shot of everybody still watching on the boardwalk here is nobody's leaving
no
just
one's left.
yet.
Yeah, that's right. What time is it here? It's 8 o'clock in the evening. It's 8 o'clock here.
Yes.
I can't believe it. It's 8 o'clock, and no one is left. It's brilliant. It's such a great way to spend your Saturday.
Woo,
Where else would you rather be, eh?
Exactly. 2 minutes, 10 seconds remaining. Tuning in live. This is the live feed once again from the Sintra Portugal Pro. Shout out to everybody who's been making it happen, all the cameramen, the production crew, the judges, and all the staff, the guys who have the thankless jobs that make this thing happen.
Yeah, it's amazing.
We know you're out there, including the beach marshal who's been there every single day for 9 hours a day.
Oh, it's amazing.
Unbelievable.
Yep, and you can see the tactics. Now the tactics are coming into play. Pierre's not going to let Jerry get too far away from him. If there's even a hint of a wave coming in that direction, then Pierre's going to go after him, and you can see that he's going to be Jerry's shadow now. He's going to follow him around like a bad smell.
Yep, this is when it comes down into play. 1 minute, 26 seconds. Jerry trying to paddle as hard as he can to get away from PLC.
And not only that, if he does manage to get away from him, he's going to hope that there's a wave that comes in to allow him to get that 5.81 that he's chasing.
Oh, no. 1 minute, 15 seconds remaining. And it looks like there could be a wave here for Jared Houston.
Yeah.
1 minute and 10 seconds. PLC sticking on Jared Houston like flies on sugar.
Yes, because sugar is so
sweet.
Oh, come on, Huey. Give him a wave.
You know what? I got to say big I love you to my wife, who I haven't talked to in the past few days, and I need to get on it and just say, you know what, I'm alive, honey. Just getting busy over here in Portugal. 41 seconds on the screen right now.
Oh, come
PLC,
on, Jerry.
Can he hold off? Can he fend off? Wait a second.
Come on.
Jared Houston's last ditch effort of 5.81. No, that could be the last attempt. That PLC, but wait a second, PLC is making a bolt over to Jared Houston. This is what you call competition bodyboard riding in these conditions. There are strategies for the priority system. PLC has the priority. He's going to do everything he can to fend off Jared Houston from catching another wave.
Yeah, and there's nothing out there.
5 seconds remaining. Oh, my.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. That is it. Congratulations to the Frenchman,
PLC.
your 2011 current world 2011 current champion, PLC, and the sportsmanship right there. Jared Houston on your left, PLC on your right. The PLC Frenchman took the win here at the 2012 Sintra Portugal Pro.
Yeah, well done, PLC. He's he's been a quiet achiever throughout this contest. You haven't really heard too much about him, and he's just been getting through it, and stepped up in that semi-final. You really saw the champion that he is. In the space of a couple of minutes, he went bang bang. Mark, I'm taking over this semi-final. I'm done. I'm going into the final.
Both of these guys had a really tough road to the final, but you know what? They did it. They went out here and they gave us an exciting show in these conditions. Again, this is the Sintra Portugal Pro. When the riders get on that plane to get over here, they know two things. One, the venue is awesome. And two, the waves are unpredictable, and possibly they're going to have to go back into their roots, into their Grom days, and say, okay, I got to compete in a beach break where it could be small and windy and just bumpy and not good, to what we saw the other day, which was a sizable storm surf that came in, and we took that swell, and the riders took full advantage. So once again, big congratulations to your men's winner here at the Sintra Portugal Pro PLC, Luis Costes. Tomorrow, make sure you tune in bright and early.
Definitely don't miss
We do have the quarterfinals where we go woman on woman. They face off mano y mano in the quarterfinals, semifinals, and the final.